did that come about? Did he ask you, did he say, look, I got an issue, she's 15, how did that happen?
No, that didn't happen like that at all. And really, I really can't go too deep into that.
Can you give us a general idea?
Well, I came up with that idea to do that, to assist them. And the ID that I did get for Aaliyah did not have her age on it. Robert really, it didn't have nothing to do with that other than me suggesting it with other people. So.
But was he aware of her actual age at the time this all happened?
I mean, I knew that Aaliyah was young myself, but to know or to ask if, it all happened so fast, man, and to know if he knew of Aaliyah's age, he did marry Aaliyah, okay? So that's as much as I'm going to say with that, man. And I was pushed out. I didn't help and assist with getting a license for him to marry Aaliyah for the purpose of being okay with it. No, I wasn't. It was to buy time, in my perspective, to make a better decision, but...
What's up, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Take a quick second and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. All kinds of content, all different topics, dropping daily. But listen, you hear what's going on here. This is Demetrius Smith, who, used to manage R. Kelly on tour. And that's him speaking to TMZ. And I don't know, this dude is tripping to even be talking to the media as far as, he's trying to justify things to himself. I feel this dude is super foul. If you guys follow my channel at all these weirdos, I think they should all be locked up. There's a lot of them not sitting in jail, and they all should be. But getting back to speaking about this guy is saying, he didn't think it was right. You hear him trying to justify, I got her the ID, but I didn't help get the license for the wedding or whatever, and I was trying to buy time, like he was gonna try to stop this wedding from happening. And I don't know, man. And you hear him saying as well that he can't really speak on certain things. I mean, it's obvious this guy, which I got more audio I'm going to play for you, but this guy is involved in the court proceedings. He's going to testify against R. Kelly. And, this dude deserves to be in jail as well. He helped get a fake ID. He helped Aaliyah at 15 years old marry R. Kelly in secret away from her family. And that's why I'm saying this dude is tripping talking to the media. I believe, this guy now, he knows he's falling out of pocket, but he's trying to lie to himself, like I said, and justify things. So I guess he feels by speaking to the media, he can try and convince other people that as well to help him lie to himself. But you're in the wrong, and you should be in jail as well. Now, obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, but this dude isn't going to go to jail. They just revised R. Kelly's indictment, added the new charges, for bribing a government official or whatever, and, falsifying the documents to marry Aaliyah when she was 15. We heard this a couple weeks ago. I covered it on my channel. And, I always was curious, how was he able to marry Aaliyah at 15? And then, we're finding out all about this. But, they question this guy. This guy has a lot to do with this case, obviously. He's going to testify, and then whoever the government official is that they worked with as well to get the ID, you know what I mean? And there's your new charge against R. Kelly. But reality, these guys should be in jail also. I have no sympathy. I constantly say that on this channel. I have no sympathy for any kind of weirdos or, people who hurt kids and things like that. And it's just all sick. And it's just crazy to think that all this went on. I mean, there's still a lot of twisted things that go on in the entertainment industry. We know this. We hear about it all the time. But I'm just saying, this was semi out in the open. You know what I mean? This dude marries a 15-year-old girl and is touring and putting out music and traveling around. And I mean, you know, they ended up getting the marriage annulled and everything. But this is just crazy, man. So I'll play more of this audio. I'll be back with a little more commentary to break it down. But like I said, this guy, Demetrius Smith, you're wrong, dude. You should be in jail. You helped this happen. Quit lying to yourself.
What does that mean? By time. What does that mean?
Well, it was everybody was like rushing him to do things, and I just, man, this is not right. We can't do this. And, well, man, I know somebody that'll do this. I might can do this, man. But it didn't have her age on it, so that wasn't the thing that got them there. And
the ID that you got. I guess what our question is, you're saying you wanted to buy time, but by getting an ID for her, it actually accelerates it. Right. Because they got married the day after that ID.
It was not an ID that had her age on it. It should not have done that.
So what was the... And I'm not trying to be contentious here. I'm trying to understand it. What would be the function then have been to get that ID, if not clear the way for marriage?
Oh, man. It was a foolish thing of me to do, man, to be assisting in it anyway. What I should have done was call Barry Hankerson. What I should have done was call Aaliyah's parents. And that would have been the right thing to do. I came up with Robert, man. It was like having a brother, you know. And, man, what the stupid, happened. And all of a sudden everybody's throwing things at you. And, you don't want to get pushed out. I didn't want to get pushed out and to not be there to help him in a way.
All right, so you hear the rest of that audio there. And as I was saying in the beginning of my video, this guy doesn't make any sense. He's lying. He's lying to himself. You know, he should have got a hold of Aaliyah's parents, as he said. He didn't. You know, and he should have done the right thing. He didn't. You know, bottom line, Demetrius Smith, you helped a very wrong thing happen. You played a part in it. And I just don't understand what he's talking about with this idea, trying to buy time, you know, because it's all BS. Now, as I've said, this guy is involved in the court case. And, R. Kelly, he's saying, Demetrius Smith is saying he will testify, but he doesn't want R. Kelly to rot. This charge or not, it's looking like R. Kelly is going to rot in jail, prison, regardless. You know, I don't know that this case really makes a difference. I don't see R. Kelly, getting out of this legal situation, beating all these charges. He has a state case still. Like, his legal situation is very complex. It's all over the place, and I don't think he's going to win. Get in the comments, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. But when the feds really swoop in on someone, because there's been other people in the past who have been, charged this way with all kinds of, federal cases and superseding indictment where, it can get amended and revised and add new charges and everything to it. This has happened, when the government flat out labels someone like public enemy. That's what they do. And we already know about the high conviction rate. R. Kelly is done, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. But I just wanted to make this and just point out that, this guy is foul. He was a big part of this, whether he wants to admit it or not, and just, speak on how this just goes to show, as I was saying, this went on, semi in the public, semi behind the scenes, the things that R. Kelly was doing. And there was a lot of people that saw things and didn't say nothing, or like this guy that helped things go on. And, these people should be held accountable too, especially this guy. But looks like he's going to get a pass for going in there and testifying against R. Kelly, is what it looks like to me. But I just don't get why he did this interview. It just shows that he's guilty But as I was saying, my opinion is he's trying to justify things to himself. To a lot of people, what other people think is a big deal. Do you know what I mean? To the point where, like, how he's trying to lie to himself. He feels like if he can tell the people a good lie, it'll make it all better to him in his head. But he's got to live with this. And that's what it is. So thank you for watching, guys. It's Jay Coffee Talk. If you're new to the channel and you did not in the beginning, take a quick second and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit the like. Drop a comment. Big part of my channel is that I always want to hear from the people. So tap in them comments. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.